Welcome back to the Berr Battalion. It has been almost exactly 4 weeks since we started this fundraiser to support Ukraine. There's so much going on in my background that I'm not always sure where I should stand because I'm always blocking something. To talk a little bit about the background, not everybody knows this. The reason why there's an American flag to my right and a German flag to my left. My brother and I are both dual citizens, German Americans. We were literally born as a product of love between Europe and the United States, and it is that exact transatlantic alliance that we are fighting for to preserve, despite what may be happening at the highest political levels at the moment. There are a lot of people like us who still want to see a strong bond and friendship between Europe and the United States, especially when it comes to defending the front lines of democracy, which is currently in Ukraine. So without further ado, the reason I'm shooting this video is because I want to show you how we're doing, where we're at with the fundraiser. And so, boom, here we are. We have made incredible progress in just 4 weeks, and we are so close to the finish line. And this is where we need your help. We need your help. I think we have on this fundraiser a little over 2,000 euros left. Yeah? Or maybe less. I can't do math so quickly in my head. And if we look at, so we have two fundraisers at the same time because we're raising money for a couple different things. The first part of the fundraiser goes over Help 99. Here we are at 90% complete. And the second part of the fundraiser, which goes directly to my brother Stefan, or shall I say via my brother Stefan, via IBAN, there we're at 41%. So of course, this is a little bit less visible than the beautiful Help 99 website. So if you're not really sure which one you want to donate to, maybe donate to this one and help us catch up to Help 99 via IBAN here with the name Stefan Berr. And we are so humbled and ecstatic to have received over 210 donors. I want to name all of them, but of course that would, I think I'll do a separate thank you video, hopefully, about that. I wanted to show you as well, we have received the design of our patches, a photograph. So this is the patch design that we submitted. This was from the trip earlier this year that my brother and I took to Ukraine as part of the Help 99 convoy to deliver trucks. And well, here's what it looks like in real life. What a work of beauty. I've never looked better. Look at this guy. That's me. Yeah, so we're very excited to make such progress. Perhaps you heard it in the news. There was another horrible strike by Russia in Ukraine, this time deliberately targeting a playground. And we see stories like this all the time. Ukraine going after military targets, Russia deliberately targeting civilian targets, apartment buildings, hospitals, playgrounds, schools. If any non-state actor were to do what Russia were doing, we'd call them terrorists. But they're a state actor, so I guess there's a difference there, but there really isn't. I do want to also just tell you there are a lot of other fundraisers that are happening at the same time via the Help 99 website. And one of them was just very successfully done by a YouTuber that I really love and follow, Jake Bro. And some people have asked me how to best follow what's going on with the war in Ukraine. And he, in my opinion, is one of the best resources. I wanted to show you his YouTube channel. He posts videos every couple days about the development of the war, and also especially as it relates to the development of politics in the United States and Europe in general. So definitely a big recommendation to Jake Bro right there, and thank you so much for all of your support. And yeah, he let his subscriber base know about his fundraiser, and within less than a week, I think he broke $1 million, which I think is going to supply over 50 trucks to Ukraine. And last but not least, I want to share with you guys a very personal story. This is my grandfather, and this photo was taken, I think, a year or two ago, goofing around a little bit in his living room. And I have the incredible luck and good fortune to have a grandfather who is now over 100 years old. And we celebrated his 100th birthday last year. And he lived through and survived the horrors of the Second World War. And I've spoken a lot to him about political developments and events in the last years as they've happened with the rise of the far right in Germany and the Russian aggression on the East, the full-scale invasion in 2022. And I only told him recently about the trips that my brother and I had been doing and are continuing to do, and about the fundraiser that we're doing. And I was a little apprehensive to tell him because it's not without risk and it's not without danger what we're doing. And I was a little worried that he might say, oh, are you crazy? Don't go there. That's way too dangerous. And I told him about it. And he listened. And well, at 100 years old, your hearing isn't quite what it used to be. That's why in the picture, we have these fun little hearing devices for the television. But I told him about that. And he looked at me and said, "That's great. Keep it up." And then he reached in his wallet and threw some money on the table and said, "That's for the fundraiser." And it was an incredible moment. And it was just the two of us. And I wanted to share it with you because that, coming from someone who's lived through what happens when things get as bad as they can be and now sees things happening again, it really helped me understand what we're fighting for at the moment. So thank you for listening. Please help us complete this fundraiser. And as Jake Bro would say, keep defending the truth, keep defending democracy, and Slava Ukraini.